Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's start our discussion now.
Mm.
Okay, so after Fortinet firewall device, we are trying to focus on next firewall, and next firewall will discuss about checkpoint, right? You want to
Yes.
start your checkpoint, right?
Yes.
So let's start our checkpoint firewall training. Today we'll focus on topic discussion like Fortinet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about topic discussion, what topic we will cover in our complete training.
Okay.
So we have total 15 modules, 15 topic. And
Okay.
like Fortinet, checkpoint will take minimum 20 to 26 hours minimum
Okay.
to finish this training. Minimum 20 to 26 hours.
Yep.
What I can provide you from my side, so I can provide you
Mm-hmm.
slides and notes. So we have proper slides and notes for each topic. And
Yep.
yes, lab setup software. So for lab
Mm-hmm.
setup, I will provide you Gaia operating system. I will provide you
Yeah.
checkpoint firewall image. So in
Okay.
same topology, in same EVE, you can just upload checkpoint image. Okay, Jason?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so let's start our discussion. So total we have 15 module, 15
Mm-hmm.
module. The first topic
Yep.
is called Introduction to Checkpoint Firewall Device. So the question is why checkpoint? Because
Mm-hmm.
we have Palo Alto, right? Palo Alto firewall, Fortinet firewall, Cisco FTD, firepower threat defense. So why checkpoint firewall device? And
Mm-hmm.
in introduction to checkpoint, we'll discuss about the product family. Okay, product family. For example, if I'm working with a small network, so what series of firewall device is suitable for my network, for my organization? Or in case if I'm working in a big network or in medium-sized network, so what is the series is
Mm-hmm.
suitable? So we'll
Yep.
discuss product family information, okay, and basic idea about checkpoint firewall device. Why checkpoint? Because checkpoint is called WAF. Checkpoint is called, it's called WAF, Web Application Firewall.
Okay.
Now in checkpoint, we have Gaia operating system. If you remember Fortinet, Palo Alto, and Fortinet, let's talk about Fortinet discussion. If you remember Fortinet discussion, so in Fortinet, you can go with the physical appliance, right? In
Yes.
physical appliance, you have 40 OS version, 40
Mm-hmm.
OS version. So
Yep.
you need a physical appliance from 40 gig,
Yep.
and you have a OS version, 40 OS version. Now, but in checkpoint is called software-based firewall. Checkpoint is a
Okay.
software-based firewall. So in checkpoint, what you can do, you can download Gaia operating system. Okay, here we have a
Mm-hmm.
Gaia operating system.
Okay.
And download Gaia operating system, and this operating system you can install on any machine. For example, if you are installing this Gaia operating system on desktop,
Mm-hmm.
on laptop, so you can use your complete desktop machine or your laptop machine as a complete firewall device. Yes.
Okay.
So in checkpoint, what checkpoint is a software based firewall.
Mm-hmm.
Both options are available. Both options are available. Okay, if you want a dedicated hardware appliance in checkpoint, so yes, you can
Yep.
get a dedicated hardware appliance with Gaia operating system. In
Mm-hmm.
Fortinet, 40 OS version. In Palo Alto, Pan OS.
Yep.
Okay, in Cisco, we have Cisco iOS. Here we have Gaia operating system. So how
Mm-hmm.
to install? In case if I have a hardware device, if I have a checkpoint hardware device, checkpoint firewall device. So in checkpoint, we have Gaia operating system. We can to manage this complete box, we have a Gaia operating system. Or in case if you don't have any hardware appliance, if you have
Mm-hmm.
only a Gaia operating system, this OS you can download from Checkpoint website. It's a free, Jason.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Gaia operating system you can download from Checkpoint website and you can install on any machine. So how to
Okay.
install Gaia? How to install Gaia? And once you install Gaia operating system, after that you can decide. You can decide for your product information. For example, you can decide for checkpoint management, or you can decide for checkpoint gateway. So in checkpoint firewall device, we have two separate devices. It's called checkpoint manager, or you can say security manager, or you can say SMS server, security manager server, and checkpoint gateway. So this is the firewall. Checkpoint gateway is what? It's a firewall. And to manage multiple checkpoint firewall devices from a centralized location, in checkpoint, we have checkpoint management. So after Gaia installation, you can decide your product. Okay, you want to use this Gaia operating system for checkpoint management, or if you want to use for checkpoint gateway, how to prepare, we'll discuss in Gaia installation. Clear my point?
Okay.
Now, once you prepare, for example, once you prepare your checkpoint gateway device, and checkpoint management device, for example, checkpoint management. So it's not like a Fortinet, not like a Palo Alto firewall. Okay, if you want to manage your Fortinet firewall device, you can access through browser and you can perform all the tasks, Jason, right?
Okay.
If you remember Fortinet, you can access your Fortinet firewall device with browser, right?
Yes.
And you can do all the configuration. You can configure interfaces, routing, policy, NAT configuration, VPN configuration, high availability. You can configure everything through browser, right? But in
Yes.
checkpoint firewall device, if you want to utilize all the features, if you want to configure everything, you need a separate appliance. It's called checkpoint management. You need a separate appliance. It's called checkpoint management. And here in checkpoint, we have two type of deployment. In checkpoint, we have two type of deployment. First deployment is called what? Standalone. Standalone deployment. In standalone deployment, I have a checkpoint gateway device. Okay, checkpoint gateway device. This checkpoint gateway is connected with LAN side network, and this portion is called ISP side network. Now you have a management PC. So yes, you need a MGMT PC. MGMT PC, so you can connect. And for example, this is Ethernet 0 interface. This is Ethernet 1. This is Ethernet 2. So you can manage this complete gateway from this checkpoint management. This type of deployment is called standalone deployment. Into this scenario, this box we are using as a checkpoint gateway, and same box we are using as a checkpoint management. Clear my point?
Okay.
On the same box, we are using both features, checkpoint management feature and checkpoint gateway feature. So now on management PC, you can download and install Smart Console application. Okay, Smart Console application. Through Smart Console application, you can access this checkpoint management. In checkpoint management, you can configure everything, and all the configuration you will push into your checkpoint gateway. Clear my point?
Okay.
Policy configuration, NAT configuration, next generation firewall feature, all the configuration you will configure in checkpoint management.
Management.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first deployment method is standalone. So in a standalone deployment, you have a checkpoint gateway appliance, single firewall box. But in case in your network, if you have multiple checkpoint gateway appliance, so you can go with distributed deployment. Okay. You can go with distributed. Okay. Distributed deployment. In distributed deployment, what you can do? In distributed deployment, you have a dedicated checkpoint management appliance. Okay. I'm not using same device. Wait. In distributed deployment, what you need? You have a separate checkpoint management appliance. Here we have a switch, and this PC is MGMT-PC. Now you can connect your interfaces. For example, this is Ethernet 0, this is Ethernet 0. So now all the configuration from this management PC, first on management PC, you can download and install Smart Console software, and through Smart Console, you can access this checkpoint management. In checkpoint management, you will configure everything, your policy, your NAT configuration, your next generation firewall features, and these configuration you can push into this checkpoint gateway. Clear my point?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So the next topic is connecting security manager to gateway. If you have multiple checkpoint gateways, so how to connect, how to register all the gateway device with our security manager appliance. Okay, so this is the topic, connecting security manager to gateway. Clear my point?
Yeah.
Once you connect all your gateway with your checkpoint management device, so the next task to discuss smart dashboard. What is smart dashboard concept? How to configure policy, how to configure rules, security policy, or you can say access control policy, how to
Yeah.
create policy here, like Fortinet. Like in Fortinet, we have firewall policy.
Yep.
Here we have access policy. So how to create multiple access rule to allow our traffic, and checkpoint. And checkpoint is what? Checkpoint, Palo Alto firewall, and Cisco firepower threat defense. These are what? These firewalls are called JBF firewall. Fortinet is not a zone-based firewall. Checkpoint is a zone-based firewall. So in checkpoint, or in case if you are working with any zone-based firewall, so you can create zone here. You can create zone. For example, this portion is your LAN zone. This portion is your WAN zone. So you can create zone here. So if you want to allow your traffic from one zone to another zone, it's not a Fortinet. If you remember your Fortinet training, in Fortinet, if you want to allow your traffic, okay, from one interface to another interface, right? In Fortinet, we can decide for incoming interface and outgoing interface, Jason.
Yeah, yes.
But in checkpoint firewall device, to allow your traffic from one zone to another zone, you can create access policy rule. How to create multiple policy rule. Okay, how to create multiple policy package here, we'll discuss. Okay, but in case if traffic is traveling from private network to public network, this portion is what? Your private network. This portion is what? Your public network. So if traffic is trying to travel from private network to public network, you need translation. You need what? Translation. And in checkpoint firewall device, in checkpoint, we have two type of NAT implementation in checkpoint. First is auto NAT, and second option is what? Manual NAT concept. So auto NAT and manual NAT. Now, if you are configuring auto NAT or manual NAT, in both NAT option, in both NAT will configure static. Wait. Will configure hide and static. So in checkpoint firewall, we can configure hide NAT and static NAT. And to configure hide and static NAT, you have two options. Either you can configure with auto NAT or you can configure with manual NAT.
Okay.
So we'll discuss, okay, how to configure NAT. What about policy management? So if I want to create multiple policy package, so yes, in checkpoint management, you can create multiple policy package. For example, if you have multiple checkpoint gateway, so you need multiple checkpoint policy package. For example, for checkpoint gateway 1, for checkpoint, okay, I have multiple gateway GW.
Okay.
multiple checkpoint gateways. So for each gateway, I have a separate policy package. So how to create multiple policy package for each gateway, how to publish and how to install, we can discuss in policy management. What is
Okay.
AD integration? AD integration. So
Uh,
if you
yeah.
remember FORTINET, Jason,
Mm.
in FORTINET,
Ye-
remember our firewall authentication topic?
Yes.
So for full visibility, we can go with firewall authentication concept in FORTINET. And in
Mm.
checkpoint firewall device, we have identity awareness concept.
Mm.
In FORTINET,
Awareness,
firewall
okay.
authentication. In checkpoint, identity awareness. In Palo Alto, user ID. In Cisco firepower threat defense, identity policy.
Okay.
It's a common concept.
Mm-hmm.
So now in identity awareness, we can go for full visibility. With IP address, we can get user account information.
Okay.
Now AD integration, see, in identity awareness, we can discuss AD integration. First task is how to create user account, group account in checkpoint firewall, local database, or in case if you have in your network, if you have any remote authentication server like Radius TechX. So yes, you can do integration. So in our training, I will show you how to do integration with LDAP server, okay, with Active Directory server. Clear my
Yeah.
point? So identity awareness, we are using for these two topics, we are using for user management. Now HTTPS inspection. So in HTTPS inspection, checkpoint firewall can decrypt HTTPS traffic. HTTPS traffic. So it will look like normal HTTP. So we can go with HTTPS inspection. What is application awareness? Remember application control concept in FORTINET?
Yeah.
In checkpoint, you can say application awareness.
Mm-hmm.
In Palo Alto, you can say application identification. So application awareness, in application awareness, we can work with application. Okay, if you want to block any specific application, if you want to block complete application category, you can do this. Web filtering, you can say web filtering, you can say URL filtering. Yes, option is available. These are
Okay.
what? These are called next generation firewall features, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how to go with database revision, backup, snapshot, these options? This topic is interesting. Okay, it's important. How to go with backup and restore. How to go with manual backup or scheduled backup. How to go with snapshot. How to take configuration backup. So database revision backup or configuration backup or snapshot, we can discuss here in module number 10. Now, anti-spoofing and threat prevention. These two topics are what? These are called next generation firewall feature. So anti-spoofing and threat prevention technique. We can configure here. Now, traffic monitor. Once you configure everything, for example, you have policy configuration, NAT configuration, AD integration, application, web filtering, VPN, everything is working fine. So now, if everything is working fine, so I want to monitor my traffic. And for monitoring, we can go with traffic monitoring option. If you remember in FORTINET Power Training, this topic is called login and monitoring, right? In FORTINET.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In Palo Alto, we have logging and reporting topic. Here we have traffic monitoring. So we can monitor all our logs. We can go with the traffic monitor option. Now, in case if you want to work with some basic CLI troubleshooting command. Okay, for troubleshooting, yes, we can go with the logs. Okay, we can go with the graphical page. But in case if you want to troubleshoot your network with basic CLI command, we can discuss. If we talk about VPN concept, so in VPN, we can add one more topic here. One more topic, it's called remote access VPN. Okay. So I'm not adding a new module. Okay. In module number 14, we can discuss both topics. Okay. Site to site. So this option is what? Site to site, first topic. And remote access is called remote access VPN is the next option. Site to site. Site to site, yes, you can configure. Remember site to site discussion in Fortinet?
Yes.
Same concept we have in checkpoint firewall device, site to site IPsec VPN implementation. And for remote access, yes, we have mobile application concept. In Fortinet,
Okay.
you have 40 client. 40 client is
Mhm.
what? It's a VPN client application in
VPN client,
Fortinet.
yeah.
In Palo Alto, we have global protect. And in
Mhm.
checkpoint, it's called mobile application.
Mobile application. Okay.
So these two topics will take minimum 3 to 4 hours. Only these two topics.
Mhm.
Now, next, high availability. Yes, it's a common concept. High
Mhm.
availability. High availability. So in Fortinet, we can configure active passive, active active. Same concept we have in checkpoint. It's called HA clustering.
Yeah.
HA clustering. So total we have 15 modules. Clear my point?
Yeah.
Okay, we can start our discussion from tomorrow, Jason. Okay. Today
Yeah.
it's just an introduction session.
Mhm.
And see, tomorrow I think you are available at 12 p.m. right?
Yeah, that is right.
So let's start our checkpoint demon discussion from tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Bye, dear. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Jason, do you need a checkpoint image?
Yes, I need.
Okay, I'm sharing. Okay.
Okay.
In 15 to 20 minutes, I'm sharing checkpoint image.
Through, okay.
Yes, through Google Drive. Yes.
Okay.
You
And
can
I think
download.
you haven't shared the last session.
Last session video.
Yeah, the Fortinet one.
Okay, let me check. I think it's already shared with you. Wait.
JNTech Networks is a highly reputed best networking training institute in India. We are one of the most preferable Cisco certification training institute. We offer candidates to learn from the industry's best networking engineers, network specialists, and network experts who have more than 12 years of industry experience. We offer courses like New CCNA 200 to 301 CCNP Enterprise Infrastructure, CCNP Security, CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure, and CCIE Security V6. Multi-vendor technology courses including checkpoint certifications, AWS certification, Palo Alto Firewall, ASA, Cisco Firepower Firewall, F5 Load Balancer, BGP, MPLS, Fortinet Firewall, Cyber Security, CEH, WIRESHARK, and CompTIA Security Plus.
Let's start our discussion now.
Yep.
So now let's focus on checkpoint firewall device.
Yes.
So we can discuss about the product family information first. Okay, what the firewall series we are using. So in checkpoint firewall, we have entry-level firewall devices, firewall for branch office, firewall for enterprise network, for data center, or in case if you are looking for chat space firewall. So you can see in branch office, or you can say in a small office network, we can go with checkpoint 1400 series of the firewall device, 3100, 3200, and 5100. Okay,
Okay.
these series of the firewall devices can give you the firewall throughput 750 Mbps to 14.5 Gbps. And yes, we have interfaces, gigabit Ethernet interfaces, Wi-Fi model, Wi-Fi interfaces, 3G, 4G, DSL, and PoE. Okay, so for entry-level organization, for small office, you can go with PA 1400, 3100, 3200, and 5100. For
Okay.
big size network, or you can say for large network, you can go with enterprise firewall device. And yes, enterprise firewall series is 5200 to 5900. Let me show you this option. So these are what? These are called branch office firewall.
Okay.
Okay, 3100 or 3200. Or you can go with the branch office Wi-Fi solution, checkpoint with Wi-Fi interfaces, and in critical network, okay, in a stream condition, if you want a checkpoint firewall device, you can go with 1200 R rugged app appliance. This checkpoint box you can use in a critical condition, okay, in extreme condition. For example, I want to deploy this firewall device in a branch office where is a where weather condition is not good, okay,
Okay.
too much hot, or you have a weather condition, you can say it's not good, okay. So into this branch office you can go with 1200 series of the router. These routers we are using, these routers are called rugged routers. See, now 1200 series of the routers. Now firewalls. Now for branch office or for medium sized network, yes, we have mid-range firewall device 5100 to 5900. And in case if you are looking for data center checkpoint firewall device, so yes, we have BA 23 3500 3800 3900. These are what? Data center checkpoint firewall devices. Clear my point, Jason?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you talk about deployment, checkpoint deployment, so we have these deployment mode option. So you can go with distributed deployment option, or you can go with standalone, rooted mode, bridge mode, or HA cluster mode. Right now, our focus is on distributed deployment modes and standalone. These options we can discuss first.
Okay.
What about standalone deployment? What is standalone deployment? So in standalone deployment, I have a checkpoint firewall device. Checkpoint firewall device. This firewall is connected with LAN side network, with WAN side network, and yes, we have management station, management PC to manage this checkpoint firewall device. In a standalone deployment, we have a single box. So same box we are using as a checkpoint gateway, and same box we are using as a checkpoint management server. Checkpoint management server. This is called standalone deployment. In a standalone deployment, the issue is what? In case if this box goes down, so all the configuration is down, right?
Yeah.
Configuration is not available. If you are working with distributed deployment mode, in distributed deployment mode, we need a checkpoint gateway and a separate checkpoint management server. All the configuration, everything you will configure in checkpoint management, all the configuration. You can access this checkpoint management from this management PC. In management PC, you can download and install Smart Console application.
Yeah.
Smart Console application. Through a Smart Console, you can access this checkpoint management device.
Yeah.
And do all your configuration, and these configuration you can push into your checkpoint gateway. So if you have multiple checkpoint gateway, yes, you can create multiple policy package. You can configure all the options, security policy, NAT policy, next generation firewall features. Everything you will configure in checkpoint management. And these configuration you can post in checkpoint gateway 1, checkpoint gateway 2 device, checkpoint gateway 3 device. Clear my point?
Yeah.
So this is called distributed deployment. The benefit is what? In case if this box goes down, the benefit is what? In case if this box goes down, no problem. Configuration is available on checkpoint management. All the configuration related with this checkpoint gateway device, it's available. What you can do, you can add a new checkpoint device here. You can add a new checkpoint device here, and you can push all the configuration immediately. So in distributed deployment, the good thing is what? We have a backup of all the configuration on a centralized device. So
Okay.
checkpoint management, we are using for centralized management, and we have all the configuration on a centralized location. Same type of concept we have in Cisco FTD scenario, Jason. Same
Okay.
concept. If you
Mhm.
compare with Cisco FTD, so in Cisco FTD, we have Cisco FTD appliance, Cisco next generation firewall.
Yeah.
And to manage multiple Cisco FTD appliance, you need a centralized management. It's called FMC.
Mhm.
It's required in Cisco firepower threat defense scenario. In checkpoint, we need checkpoint management server. In Palo
Yeah.
Alto, in Fortinet, no problem. You can access through browser. You can do all your configuration.
Mhm.
But in checkpoint, we need checkpoint management server. In Cisco FTD, we need FMC, firepower management center. So we have two type of deployment method: standalone deployment and distributed deployment. Clear my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's focus on standalone deployment first. Standalone deployment. So I have a basic topology for standalone deployment. Standalone deployment. Okay, I have a checkpoint firewall device. Wait.
Mhm.
Let's add a new firewall. Okay, wait. So I have a basic topology. I have a checkpoint firewall device. Checkpoint firewall, you can connect Ethernet 0, you can connect with management interface. This portion is management. Ethernet 1, I'm using for LAN side network. Ethernet 1, I'm using for internet connectivity.
Mhm.
So you can start this checkpoint device. So this is called what? This is the scenario for standalone deployment. Jason, okay?
Okay.
This is called standalone deployment method. Standalone deployment.
Yep.
Now, if you are trying to access, wait, let's take a console. So this is checkpoint firewall device, and it's a new box. It's a new box.
Mhm.
Okay, this will take time, Jason. Okay, so in case, if you have Gaia operating system, okay, Gaia
Yep.
operating system, okay, you can download Checkpoint Gaia operating system from Checkpoint website. Checkpoint Gaia download. You can download from Checkpoint website this operating system. I'm not downloading, okay, I'm giving you idea, okay.
Okay.
I have this image already. I have this iOS file. But my point is you can download. You can just click here, you can download this OS. So once you download this OS, what you can do, you can see here in my scenario, I have Checkpoint Gaia operating system. Wait, this is Checkpoint Gaia operating system, OS.
Mhm.
In case if you want to install this Gaia operating system in any scenario, for example, you want to install in your laptop, in your desktop, you want to use your laptop or desktop as a checkpoint device. So yes, you can do this. Let me show you. You can, for example, I'm doing this testing in VMware workstation. Okay, let's create a machine here.
Yeah.
New virtual machine. Linux, you can select, click on next. I'm giving a name checkpoint firewall. Now single file and storage I'm giving, for example, 40 GB. You can click on next, finish. So we can expand RAM here in checkpoint.
Mhm.
We can expand RAM. I'm using, for example, 8 GB RAM. Processor, I'm using 2. Now you can just, okay, you can upload your operating system image. So I have Gaia operating system. Let's try to upload. So in your machine, you can upload your checkpoint operating Gaia operating system. You can click on OK. Now
Mhm.
you can start power on this virtual machine.
Mhm.
Simple step, power on this virtual machine.
Yep.
When you start this, when you power on this machine, so you can see you are getting a message, install Gaia on this machine. Yes, I want to install Gaia on this machine. You can press enter. In our topology here, okay, this will take time. In our topology, Jason,
Yeah.
we have a hardware device, and in hardware device, Gaia operating system is installed. Okay,
Okay.
it's
Yeah. Yeah.
installed.
Mhm.
So we can do
Mhm.
the next step, but right now I'm trying to show you how to install Gaia operating system in case if you want to
Mhm.
install.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Could you, I mean, I would like to have a Gaia operating, I mean, VM here. So would you be able to share that file?
Checkpoint image.
Yeah, checkpoint image.
Wait, I'm sharing. Can you share your email ID again?
Jason.
Okay, so once it upload, I will share with you. Okay, this will take time. Please
Yeah,
wait.
that's fine.
Okay, now so let's try to install Gaia operating system. So now welcome page. This process will install checkpoint Gaia. So yes, I want to install
Mhm.
language US. You can click on OK. Now password you can set. So I'm using pass@123. Pass@123. You can click on OK. IP address you can configure. Let's go with the default, or in case if you want to change, for example, 192.168.1.100 gateway you can
Mhm.
set. Click on
Yeah.
OK. Click on OK. Done.
Mhm.
Now it will install all the package. Okay. This will take time, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason. So when you install this operating system
Mhm.
machine, when you install, after installation, you will get this console page. See,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
after installation, you will get this page. So now you can log in, okay? Username admin, and in my topology, I'm using password test123. So for checkpoint image, Jason, you can use password for checkpoint management test123. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
This is the password for checkpoint.
Okay.
Username is admin. So now when
Mhm.
you log in, my point is when you log in into this checkpoint firewall device with username and password, you are getting a message. In order to configure your system, please access web UI and finish first time wizard. So now you can verify here, you can verify IP address configuration first on Ethernet 0. In our topology, Ethernet 0 we are using for management, right?
Yeah.
We are using for management. So let's try to verify IP address configuration on management interface. So command is show interface Ethernet 0. I want to verify IP address on Ethernet 0.
Mhm.
So you can verify here status is on, and we are using 192.168.1.1 IP, right? 1.1 IP. Clear now? So
Yeah.
same series of IP. This is the default IP, but it's only available on Ethernet 0.
Mhm.
Okay, Ethernet 0. But if you verify on Ethernet 1, no IP address configuration. Okay, show interface Ethernet 2, no IP address configuration, and status is off.
Okay.
So on Ethernet 0, you can see IP address we have 192.168.1.1. So let's go on to this Windows Server machine. Okay, this PC we are using as a management PC.
Yeah.
To access this checkpoint firewall device. So password is test123 for Windows Server machine. Now let's verify IP address configuration onto this management PC. So IP address, IP config. Okay, let's change IP address here. So as per our topology, we are using 192 network. So 192.168.1.100. Okay, Jason?
Okay.
Same series of IP address I'm using. Now you can verify your connectivity. You can verify your connectivity with 199, 199, 19, no, 192, right? 192, 192, 168, 1.1. I'm getting reply, Jason? I'm getting reply with management
Yeah,
interface.
yes.
If I'm getting reply, so now you can open your browser and you
Mhm.
can access your Gaia portal. You can access your Gaia portal, https colon 192.168.1.1. So this is
Okay.
Checkpoint Firewall Gaia portal. For basic configuration, yes, you need Gaia portal. Okay. What is basic
Mhm.
configuration? Let me show you. Let's try to log in. Let's try to log in first. Username and password you can type. So this is Gaia configuration wizard. You can see when you log in, my point is when you log in into this checkpoint device, if you remember,
Mhm.
wait, when you log in with your username and password, see, remember our login.
Mhm.
So the message is what? In order to configure your system, please access web UI and finish the first time configuration wizard.
Okay.
So after Gaia installation, when you're trying to access this checkpoint device, you are getting this page, first time configuration wizard. So you need to
Okay.
complete this step first. And
Mhm.
into this complete step, you can decide for checkpoint management or you can go with checkpoint gateway. Okay. This is
Yeah.
first time configuration wizard. You can click on next. Now continue. Yes, click on next. And if you remember, we are using this IP address on Ethernet 0 interface, right?
Yes.
192.168.1.1. So now you can click on next. In case if you want to configure any other interface right now, any other interface, for example, Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2, I want to configure. So you can see option is available.
Mhm.
Okay, you can select your interface, for example, Ethernet 1, or you can go with Ethernet 2, Ethernet 3. I'm not configuring IP address on any interface right now. Okay, let's go with the default option, Ethernet
Yeah.
0 IP address.
Mhm.
Click on next, click on next. Now you can set host name for this checkpoint. So this is checkpoint firewall.
Mhm.
Domain name, if you have domain name, for example, abc.com, you can provide your DNS server. I'm not configuring anything right now. Let's change host name only.
Okay.
Click on next. And now you can set time. So time I'm using, okay, GMT 5:30. So let's go with the time option, Kolkata, Asia. Now you can
Mhm.
click on next. And now security gateway or security management. So you can click on next and you can decide. You can decide your product. You want to use this complete box as a security gateway or as a
Mhm.
security management.
Yeah.
Now you can decide. So this is the topology for standalone deployment, right?
Mhm.
Standalone deployment. So same box I'm using as a checkpoint management and same device I'm using as a checkpoint gateway device. Clear my point?
Yeah, that's fine.
So now what you can do, you can select both options. In standalone deployment, you can select both options, security gateway checkbox and security management checkbox. Click on next. Now, if you want to configure if you want to create any administrator account, I'm not creating.
Yeah.
Let's go with the default admin option. Now you
Mhm.
can decide for trusted host information, trusted GUI client information. Okay.
Mhm.
So any IP address can log in, or this machine or network or particular range of IP address can access. You can decide right now, anyone can access. Click on next and click on finish. This will take time. You can click on yes.
Okay.
So this first time configuration wizard, once you complete your first time configuration wizard, then you can start your configuration lesson.
Oh, okay.
So this will take time. Okay, this will take time. So let's go on our Gaia installation process. Remember this Gaia installation step?
Yeah.
It's installing all the package information automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this will take time.
Was 97%.
Yes, so it's up to you. Okay, you can download Gaia operating system from Checkpoint website and you can install on any desktop or laptop machine. You can use your desktop or laptop machine as a Checkpoint gateway or as a Checkpoint management.
This one, I mean, I would like to install it on a VM. I mean, otherwise it would be
Okay.
that would eat up the
In
resources.
topology, we have Checkpoint image. Okay. In Checkpoint image, we have Gaia operating system. It's already installed.
Okay.
Only you need to complete your first time configuration wizard.
Okay.
And this is the process for fresh installation. Okay. I have Gaia operating system. I want to install. I want to prepare. You can do this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This will take time.
Yeah. I mean, in my company, I mean, we have got a firewall team, and most of those firewalls are checkpoints. And I have got access to a smart console.
Yes, a smart console is required to access, to manage.
So, I mean, we were given only the read-only access to it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we are not doing any configuration, so we can see things.
For this level of access, okay. For example, you can only read the configuration, right? Yes.
Was that? Sorry.
Can you repeat again? Can you repeat again? Jason?
No. Yeah. What I was saying is that, you know, I was working with the smart console for some time. Like, I mean, I have access to it, and but I mean, I was trying to figure out what it is by myself, because I mean, I could not get any help from others. So yeah, I was just.
So do you have changes permission, or you can only read the configuration?
I can only read the code.
Read the configuration. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, installation complete. Now you can click on reboot option. It will restart your checkpoint gateway, checkpoint firewall device. Yes, please wait, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Jason, can you hear me, dear?
Yes.
See, once you install your Gaia operating system, you are getting a login page. So username is admin and password we are using pass@123.
Oh, okay.
And now you are getting this message. In order to configure your system, please access web UI and finish first time configuration wizard. Clear now?
Okay.
Let's power off this and Now we can continue our task. We can continue our task with this topology. So now when you finish your first time configuration wizard, you can click on OK. It will restart your checkpoint firewall device. Okay, Jason, can you hear me, dear?
Yes.
Now you can try to log in. This is Gaia portal, okay? We are trying to access checkpoint Gaia portal. What we can do in Gaia portal? Wait. So this is Gaia, checkpoint Gaia portal. And in checkpoint Gaia portal, these options are available. Network management, system management, advanced routing, user management, maintenance, and upgrade. So these options are available. Okay, in case if I'm looking for network management related tasks, so you can expand this. See, network interface configuration. In case if you want to create ARP table entry, DSCP server task, host and DNS entry in case if you want to configure, IP version 4 static and default routing you want to configure, yes, option is available. So this is checkpoint firewall name, okay? Checkpoint hyphen firewall.
Yeah.
If you click on overview tab, so you can see this is your dashboard, you can say. Okay, like a FORTINET. This is your dashboard. System overview. So we are working with 64-bit of operating system. This is open server. And yes, interface related information you can verify. Ethernet 0. Yes, we are using 192.168.1.1 IP to access this checkpoint gateway device. Status is up. And these are blades. You can say these are blades, or you can say these are the services, or these are the features. Okay, firewall features, firewall blade, IPsec blade, IPS, application control, URL filtering, antivirus, anti-bot. So these are the blades, or you can say these are the features, services you can say.
Okay.
If you want to
how we can,
yes,
sorry,
yes.
How we can find out if it's a real appliance or a virtual appliance?
This is real box, okay? This is
Is
checkpoint
there any
box.
way you can find that out?
This is box. See, we are using open server, okay?
Okay.
This is VM for testing.
Yeah.
In case if you have a hardware appliance, for example, 3800, 3100.
Yeah.
So in hardware appliance, you can get hardware appliance information here. This is
Okay,
open
that's
server.
what,
Our
that's
name is
what I
what?
was asking.
This is open server.
This is
Here,
open
here you
server.
can get model name.
Oh, okay, get it.
Like for example, you are working with 3100, 3800, 3900.
Okay.
You can get a name. Here we in testing scenario, we are using VM firewall. It's an open server.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, these are the blades, okay, services, and you cannot enable any blades, okay, with Gaia portal. No, you in Gaia portal you can do basic configuration, network management related task, system management, system management, for example, time management, SNMP entry, session information, display format, message information, mail notification, advanced routing. Advanced routing, so yes, BGP, OSPF, RIP, you can configure here. Advanced routing option, user management, you can create user account, group account, GUI client information, role you can create. Okay, role. Remember in our Fortinet RBAC concept, role-based access control, we can create multiple firewall administrator to manage our firewall device. You can define the different level of access or privilege, you can say, for each administrator. Jason,
Yeah.
we have the same concept in checkpoint. It's called what? Role. We can create role. In Fortinet, you can create profile, super underscore profile. Remember, professional underscore admin profile, or we can create our own custom profile. So in checkpoint, it's a role concept. Now, high availability, you can configure. Maintenance, in maintenance, you can go with, you can verify your license status, snapshot management, system backup or snapshot management, download smart console, shut down if you want to shut down this device, and for upgrade OS version. So you can see, Jason, policy configuration. If I want to create policy to allow my traffic from one zone to another zone, option is not available. If I want to configure NAT, if I want to configure next generation firewall feature, option is not available. So Gaia portal we are using for limited configuration. Clear my point? For advanced configuration, you need smart console application. You need smart console application. So let's try to download this smart console. You can click on download now. Just click on here, download now, and you can download. This will take time, okay? This will take time. So let's go on network interface option. As per topology, I want to configure IP address on Ethernet 1 and on Ethernet 2. So we can select our Ethernet 1 interface. You can click on edit. First, you can enable like no shutdown command. Now you can configure IP address. So comment I can give, or you can say description. Okay, this interface I'm using for LAN. And IP address as per topology 200, 200, 200.1, 255, 255.0/24. Click on OK. This is your Ethernet 1. Ethernet 1. Now, Ethernet 2 interface, you can click on edit, and Ethernet 2 interface is a public facing interface. So I'm using DSCP option. You can enable comment, you can give a name, WAN and IP address automatically. You can click on OK. Now you can refresh your page. Okay, let's click on keep so we can download. Okay, now you can verify, you can refresh this page. So you can see we have a IP address on Ethernet 1, 200, 200.1 and IP address on Ethernet 2 through DSCP, right? See, 172.10.130.19 19 IP address. So you can verify this IP address configuration through console. Let's try to log in into this checkpoint console. Now you can see we are getting a message. When you log in now, this time, when you log in now, you are getting a message. Config log is owned by admin. So now you cannot configure anything here through CLI console. Why? Because this configuration is locked by this administrator, this admin account in graphical page. Now, if you want to configure anything through console, you can use this command, lock database override, to acquire the lock. So now, yes, lock database override command. When you type this command on console, now if you go on this graphical page and I want to configure Ethernet 3, see, when you refresh this page, wait. Now you can see we are getting a message, configuration lock. So now if I want to configure any interface, okay, Ethernet 3, for example, you cannot edit. See, this option is not highlight. See, this option is not available. You cannot edit.
Yeah.
Either you can configure with the graphical page or you can go with the console option. So lock database override command you can use. Now I want to verify IP address configuration on Ethernet 1. Show interface Ethernet 1 command. See status is, status is on, and IP address configuration. Show interface Ethernet 2. Yes, we are using IP address through DSCP 172.10.130.19/24 and status is on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can verify your routing table information. Show route command. See, for any unknown destination, this is the gateway. Next hop IP, yes.
Mm-hmm.
In our topology, next hop IP is different, okay? But this is the default entry. This is the default entry, okay? Because we are using 192.168.1 network on management network side, right? So this is the default entry. If you want to edit this entry, so yes, you can select. We cannot edit. Let's try to unlock this, override the lock. Now you can select this, you can click on edit, and as per our topology, our gateway is 172.10.130.254, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can click on save. So now you can verify here. Show route command this time. See, for any unknown destination, 172.10.130.254 is what it's a next hop IP. So basic configuration, okay? You can verify basic configuration. One firewall device with LAN interface with WAN interface. And towards ISP, yes, I'm using default route. So in case if you want to verify your connectivity, okay, I want to verify my connectivity with 8.8.8. Internet connectivity, I want to verify onto this checkpoint box. Yes, I'm getting reply.
Yeah.
So just like a real scenario, I have a firewall device with LAN network and WAN network. Towards ISP, I'm using default routing.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on here. So now in Gaia portal, we can do limited configuration. Now you need a smart console application for advanced level of configuration. You can click on download. Yes, we have a smart console. Let's try to install this application. So you can download and install Smart Console on management PC. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This will take time. Can we take a break for 5 minutes? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
We will continue at 12:47. Okay. 12:48. 12:48 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Please turn off your mic. Hello, Jason, can you hear me, dear?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's try to finish this installation process.
Yeah.
You can click on OK. Okay, Jason, can you hear me? Now you can
Yeah.
click on Finish,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Smart Console application.
Yeah.
Okay, our topology is what? A standalone deployment. So same device, same checkpoint box I'm using as a checkpoint management and as a checkpoint gateway. So now,
Okay.
so when you install your Smart Console application, now you can type your checkpoint firewall box IP address. So 192, 192, 168, 1.1, username admin,
Mm-hmm.
admin, and password we are using test123. So now you can try to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Click on proceed. So this is Checkpoint Smart Console application. And you can get this device information. Right now we have a one device, Checkpoint Firewall device. This is
Yeah.
device IP address, version we are using R8010. It's open server hardware. And these are the blades. Just okay. These are the blades. If you double click, firewall, then network policy management, and what login and status. So these blades are enabled by default, Jason.
Okay.
If you want to enable any blade, just right click on your gateway and you can click on edit. And here we have all the features you can say or all the services you can say. You can select these features as per your requirement. For example, IPsec configuration, mobile access, or you can say remote access, application control, URL filtering, data loss prevention, identity awareness, IPS, threat option, antivirus, anti-bot. So you can just select your checkbox. For example, I want to enable identity awareness. You can just select this checkbox and you can complete this wizard, Jason. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not using this option right now. Okay, we'll discuss. We have a separate discussion on identity awareness, but right now I'm giving you idea. You can enable your blades, you can say, or features, you can say, as per your requirement. By default, this feature, this blade is enabled, firewall blade. It means
Okay.
you can configure policy, you can configure NAT option, And this is your checkpoint firewall device host name, IP address information. Now click on OK.
Okay.
Click on OK. Now, in case into this topology, if I'm trying to initiate my traffic into the simple topology, Jason, okay? LAN machine and WAN side network. Let's try to verify IP address configuration. IP address configuration into this standalone scenario. So we have proper IP address configuration, you can say. Let's verify IP address. In our LAN side network, I'm using 200 series of IP address. So let's configure now 200, 200, 220, 20 and mask gateway 200, 200.1. As per my topology, my DNS IP is 254 and alternative DNS is 8.8.8. You can say we have proper IP address configuration on LAN machine, IP address, mask, gateway, DNS entry. Clear now?
Yeah.
If I'm initiating my traffic through the firewall device, okay, if I'm trying to ping 8.8.8, so this traffic, my point is this traffic will go and hit on checkpoint firewall box.
Yes.
Okay, you can verify now onto this box. You have a default route. Let's verify through console. Let's verify through console. Okay, lock database override command. Okay, so show interface Ethernet to. Yes, we have a IP address and show route. So yes, we have a default route towards ISP side. Ping 8.8.8. Yes, I have an internet connectivity on checkpoint file box. So if I'm initiating from inside machine, if I'm initiating my traffic for 8.8.8, this traffic will go and hit on this checkpoint box.
Yes.
Now this checkpoint box will verify, okay, you want to go on 8.8.8. Let me check my routing table because I'm L3 device. Let me check my routing table, and in routing table you can verify. In routing table you can verify this firewall has a default route towards ISP, right? So if I'm initiating my traffic is not traveling. See,
Yeah. It's
this
not going through.
firewall has a default route towards ISP, but traffic is not traveling through the firewall box. Why? Because it's a zone-based firewall.
Oh,
Okay, and if you go and check in your smart console, if you click on security policy, you can see here we have a default policy rule. In security policy, in access control policy, we have default policy rule. You can say implicit rule or you can say cleanup rule. In checkpoint firewall box, you can say cleanup rule. And as per this cleanup rule, you can verify now, as per this cleanup rule, if any source is trying to communicate with any destination to access any services, action is what? Drop.
Yeah.
And you can, in case if you want to track a record, okay, if you want to go with the log message, so yes, you can go with log option. Let's try to verify the logs. And whenever you change anything in a smart console, whenever you configure anything, change anything, you need to save this configuration. And for save this configuration, you can click on publish. You can click on publish. Jason. Now you can click on install policy. I want to push this changes in checkpoint firewall box, and I have a single standalone deployment. So policy target. Yes, I can specify. I want to install this policy package into this checkpoint gateway. You can install. This time you can verify log information if I'm initiating my traffic. If I'm initiating my traffic for 8.8.8, let's complete this installation process first.
Yeah.
Installation is complete, and now I'm not getting reply packet. Okay, I'm getting request timeout message. And in case if you want to verify log information, you can click on logs. and you can get the detailed information about this traffic.
Hmm.
Wait, it's working slow. You can see this 200, 200, 220 IP address. You can double click on log, Jason, and you can verify. This 200, 220 is trying to communicate with 8.8.8, right?
Yeah.
Action is drop. And this
Oh.
action is dropped by, this cleanup rule. Cleanup rule.
Mhm.
If you click on action allow, okay, I want to allow this traffic. You can select action accept. You can publish
Oh.
your configuration, Now install policy.
Oh,
I want to
where?
push this changes. So
Mhm.
this time into this cleanup rule, into this default cleanup rule, I'm using accept. Action is
Okay.
what? Accept. You can say allow.
Mhm.
So now we have accept option for this traffic, but you can see inside machine, okay, we have allow rule, but inside machine cannot access.
Mhm.
Why? Because traffic is traveling from private network to public network.
Yes.
And for private to public, we need NAT option, right? Translation.
Oh, yeah.
So access policy we have, but traffic is not traveling.
Mhm.
So we need NAT option. For NAT, what I'm doing, okay? For NAT, you can click on NAT tab. Here, we don't have any rule right now. Okay, this is the default one, not required. So now we don't have any rule for translation. What you can do into this scenario, we'll discuss in detail about NAT, okay?
Yeah.
In distributed deployment, we'll discuss about the NAT concept, okay? What is auto NAT, what is manual NAT, what is hide NAT, what is static NAT, and
Yeah.
how to work with multiple access control policy. We'll discuss in detail.
Mhm.
But right now into the standalone deployment, I want to show you how to
Okay.
work with a single firewall box. Jason.
Mhm. Yeah.
So now you can just click on new option. You can create an object here. You can create an object. So I'm creating network object. You can create host object, or you can combine multiple object and can create network object group. So I want to create a network object. Okay.
Yeah.
Network object. You can give a name LAN. You can give a name LAN network, just a name, object name. And now IP address 200, 200, 200, 200.0, mask 255, 255.0, done. You can click on OK. You can create an object. But
Mhm.
our task is what? NAT, right? So into
Yes.
this object in checkpoint firewall box, into this object, you can click on NAT tab.
Mhm.
So in object, we have this option
Okay.
in object configuration. So now you can see add automatic address translation rule.
Mhm.
So this is auto NAT.
Mhm.
What is auto NAT? What is manual NAT? And what is the difference in between both? We'll discuss. But you can see, you can just select this auto NAT option. And in translation method, you can decide hide or static. Right now, I'm
Mhm.
going with hide option. And I want to hide behind the gateway.
Mhm.
I want to hide behind the gateway. So now you can go with behind the gateway option. You can click on OK. Yes, you have a rule. This time you have a rule. If LAN network is trying to access any destination, if this original source LAN network is trying to
Yeah.
access any destination to access any services,
Mhm.
we are using AutoNAT option, and this is what hide NAT. You can see H, a small h, right?
Yes.
Small h is, this is what? It's a NAT. It's a hide NAT. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hide
Fine.
NAT. Now you can click on publish. You can click on publish. You can install this policy. You can install this policy. Right now, I am not getting reply. See, I am not getting reply.
Oh.
Let's push this NAT policy this time. NAT policy this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have NAT rule. and we have access policy rule. And now you can initiate your traffic. Let's verify IP address configuration again. IP config 20, perfect. 200, 200, wait, 200, 200, 200.1. I can ping to my gateway.
Yeah.
Let's try to initiate our traffic 8.8 again. Okay, I'm not getting reply. Let's verify again our traffic 8 dot. Okay, I'm getting reply. Okay, let's go on Smart Console. Let's go on Gaia portal. Okay, let's verify IP address configuration.
Mhm.
Network interface 200, 200.1. It's okay. Yes, we have a default route. It's okay. Okay, let's go on Smart Console again and policy cleanup rule. Action is accept. Yes. And NAT. Yes, we have this object 200, 200, 200.0 slash 24 and hide option, hide behind the gateway. It's okay. Let's initiate our traffic again. Okay, Jason, please. Okay, let me restart this machine. Okay, inside machine. Jason,
Okay. Yeah.
give me 2 minutes only.
Yeah.
Our configuration is okay, so we can try to restart this inside machine and we can initiate our traffic again.
Mhm.
Let's verify IP address configuration first. IP config and DNS entry. Let's verify complete configuration again. Okay, 220, gateway is good, DNS is good. Okay, let's initiate our traffic. I think this time I can access. Let's try to initiate traffic ping 8.8.8. I'm getting reply. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you face this issue, you can just restart your inside machine. I'm
Mhm.
getting reply this time, right?
Yeah.
Reply this time, and I can access any website. Traffic is traveling because of our access control policy, because of our NAT policy. Google.com, or you can wait. You can access Facebook.com. It's working slow, but we can access, okay, because it's a VM machine. That's why it's working slow.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, yes, we can access Facebook. Yes, we can access. Traffic is traveling. You can verify log information. You can verify log information here. So you can open any latest packet. So this 200, 200, 220 is trying to communicate with this destination IP. Action is accept. And it's match this rule, cleanup rule. And this machine is translated behind your gateway IP, right?
Mhm.
Behind your gateway. Okay, gateway IP is what? You can see. Gateway IP is show interface Ethernet to
Mhm.
172.10.130.19 IP. Clear now?
Yeah,
So I hope this standalone deployment concept is clear for you.
yeah, the standalone one is all right. Yeah.
Yes, we can discuss distributed deployment. Let's start this. Let's continue this topic tomorrow. Krishna, Jason,
Yeah.
Jason. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bye, dear. Take care.
Then, bye.
Wait. I'm sharing checkpoint image. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Give me one minute. Let's continue our topic tomorrow. Bye, Jason.
Yeah.
Take care. Dear.
Okay then.
Bye. Bye.